Hey, Janet. Hi, Janet. I turned it on and then I thought, oh, I'll do something real quick. Then it started on me. Hey, Kathy Jackson. Hello. Hey, Marla. I need some helpers up here if y'all will come up. Because I'm trying to get that thing together. It's still not together yet. And I don't have too much to talk about. Hello, Carrie. Carrie, you want to come up and talk to him? It looks different, don't it? Hey, Jane Martin. And hey, Emily. I'm going to see if I can change that. Looks like something's not right. Well, maybe it is. Does that look more right? I don't know. Playing with the thing here. Don't know what I'm doing. Get the chat. Hey, Rowena. How are you today? Tonight? Janice Miller's here. Hey, Janice Miller. She says, hello, Rita, and everyone in chat. And Denise got the pattern for that quilt. I'll be glad when this little thing's done, but it's coming along. My sister came today, and I tried to send it home with her so they could finish it, but she said, oh, no, you just go ahead. But I didn't want to go ahead, but I will. But I tried to get her to take it. So you get to start yours in just a little bit, Denise. It's kind of fun to do, but after a while, I get to antsy to start something new. Don't y'all like to start new stuff? Even when the old stuff's not finished? Some of y'all finish one before you start another one, but not me. I just have to keep myself from starting them. And hey, Brenda Hinton. How's Brenda tonight? I've got my nightgown on and I put this thing on over it. But I'm ready for bed. Not ready to go to bed yet, but got my nightgown on. And where's Brenda from? Brenda, where are you from? Well, I'm just kind of quiet. I am. I've run out of things to talk about. Well, I don't know. Let me ask him. Hey, Terry, they want to know if you named that baby yet. You hear me? I yelled to him. Terry, what'd you name the baby? He didn't answer me, Marla. I think he's ignoring me. I don't think he's asleep yet. And Brenda, you may have told me that before, Brenda. Thompson, Georgia. Marta, he didn't answer me. So I don't know what they're going to be called. And how, it's rainy here tonight. Just a little bit of kind of dampish. Did warm up and now it's wet. What he just coughed. Did y'all hear him cough? Yeah, I think she's asking about the V calf. Terry, what'd you name that V calf? He's just not going to answer me. I think he's being stubborn. Name it Moda. Ooh, I need to name something Moda, don't I? Maybe not that calf, but maybe another one could be Moda. That's a pretty good idea, Janet. I'm gonna get these and sew them together. He's not asleep. He just ain't talking to me. He's just not talking to me. We'll have to ask him another time because I was letting him name that one. Because usually I name them. Well, on my pedal here. Move it over so I can reach it. And Kathy says, hi, Emily, Carrie, Brenda, Jane, Janice. Yeah, Kathy, don't you miss anybody. Told you the other night you had to get everybody. You couldn't miss anybody. And I wasn't here last night. I think after supper, I just sat down and didn't get back on here. Hello, Kristen and Cody. How are y'all tonight? And how's the family? Oh, Kathy come back. You come back to do a few more? Kathy come back. I told her she couldn't miss anybody. So she says hi, Denise and Emily and Brenda. And hello, Cody. I did come on early tonight. I left the dirty dishes, but supper was done. So I decided I'd get on here for a few minutes. Got my iron over here and it's hot. I think I messed up on some of the places that I put some of these designs. They could have been spread out a little better, but oh well, it is what it is. I think I'm going to take this and sew it to this one. Hey, Marilyn. Y'all wave to Marilyn. We do, Jane. We got a boy one too. The boy one was the one that come inauguration day. That boy one come January the 20th. And let's see. I went to an annual pajama party at the Quilt Shop in Amish country where PJs you get 40% off the entire store. I was good, only bought background fabric. Then you were good, Marla. And there's Jennifer, Prep for Eternity Homestead. Hello, Jennifer. And let's see, Kristen, we're wonderful, very excited to see those warmer temps in the forecast. And how are you all? I know, isn't it nice to see some warmer temperatures? It was so cold for so many days. And Jennifer, hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. And Carrie is waving to everybody. That one belonged to my son, so I didn't name that little boy calf. And let's see. Linda is working on a binding on the Sunday Drive quilt. Hello, everyone in chat. I tell you what, Linda, you and Cheryl, y'all just stay busy on them quilts. I work on them and then I don't work on them. And I tell you what, this morning I got to doing genealogy and family history, and I sat about all morning doing that and didn't get nothing done. Hello, Misha. You want to keep the cold? Some of us don't want to keep the cold. Jane says it might get into the 70s later this week. Yeah, I'm ready for some warm, but spring's not here yet. And Marilyn says, Marla, was you in how you say that? Shipshawana. That's how you say it, ain't it? And this one is next for me. I am through my scraps and start maybe tomorrow. You'll probably beat me. I still want to get this one done. Tomorrow, I've got to be up at the quilt shop tomorrow, and I've got a quilt tomorrow. I put that quilt off now for 2 days, so I've got to get on the quilt machine. Hello, Sarah Stitches. And Marla was in Holmes County, Ohio. Got that. Gets a little thick where that seam is. Shipshawana, Indiana has PJ Day also. I was thinking it was in February. That's not sewed together. Let me get it. Hey, Hoga Homestead. Going to have all these mixed up. I didn't have them separated good anyway. And now they're going to be even worse time I take them down and mix them up. Pedal to the metal. I'm going to go fast. Get her done. Can't go to PJ Day. I don't wear PJs. Okay, Marilyn. Okay. Hello, Mary Webb. They won't let Marilyn in. She don't have her PJs. I know, Janet. I know. Old Marilyn, LOL. Marilyn's a character, you know that? Y'all know that. Mary's laughing at Marilyn. I think we all are. I think my eyes are tired tonight. Drop my scissors in the floor. Oh, I know. I do too, Janet. I love to laugh too. Sometimes I watch them little short TikTok videos of funny animals or something, and I just crack up laughing. The bangs, I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess I kind of am because I look pretty old when I pulled it back like that, didn't I? But my hair is big. I got fluffy hair. Hello, Linda Denton. And hello, Joan. Stick this one back up on the wall. Oh, get my scissors. Well, I thought somebody'd be up here to talk with me. Yours is thick and curly. I bet yours would be pretty then. Flatten mine down just a little bit. Yes, Jane, I've heard that. I've heard that if you sew on Sunday, you'll have to pick all the stitches out with your nose when you get to heaven. I've heard that my whole life. Hope it ain't true, because I've done a lot of sewing on Sundays. I think a bunch of y'all have. Let me put this back up here. And I don't know if that's where it goes or not. Have you not heard that, Jennifer? If you sew on Sunday, you got to pick the stitches out with your nose. I've heard that my whole life. I know. Some people's going to be really busy. And let's see, Marilyn, I'm going to do a lot of nose picking because I sew a lot on Sunday. I know. I think we all do. But maybe that's just an old wives' tale and it's not true. We hope it's not true. Got better things to do than that. That's when you get to heaven. Going to be in heaven a long time, so for eternity. Let's see. Never heard of that. What if you read or paint or fish? I don't know. They always said that about sewing, though. I know. Joan says her nose will wear way down. when we were growing up, you weren't supposed to do anything on Sunday. You couldn't play cards, especially. I don't think we played cards when we were kids, and my family still don't play much cards, or don't play cards. But we'd go to Sunday school, and then sometimes you'd either go home with a friend, and they'd come home with you, and then when you go back to church, you'd go back to your separate families. But Sunday afternoon was usually spent playing with some of the cousins. Usually went to church with cousins. And hello, Mountain Sparrow. How are you tonight? And where are you coming in from? Y'all say hi to Mountain Sparrow. Lined up. Yeah, Mary's saying hi to you, and the rest of them will too. You just give them a minute, and they'll all say hi to you. Because we got a friendly bunch in here. Don't we? Y'all know we do. Y'all are just a friendly bunch. What is the name of the pattern I'm working on? Y'all help me. What was the name of that? Do you remember? Denise, what's it called again? I don't know why in the world can't get the name of that right. Where did my book go? Somebody tell me again what the name of it is. I've got to look it up. I'm tell you, I can't remember that name for love nor money. But I'll tell you, I found the book it's in, so I can get it right. I've started calling it the wrong thing, so now I just can't get it straight without looking. Let me find it. Thought it was in this book. I'm looking. Come on. Wasn't it this book? Well, I thought it was. There it is. Let's see. It's in here. Just got to find it. It's a double square star. It's a Missouri star pattern. It's a double square star. Is that backwards or is that right? I always want to call it four square, but it's not a four square. It's a oh, see, you're calling it a four square, Ginger, because that's what I kept saying. But I was wrong, and I can't remind myself. But a double square star. Ginger, we're going to have to correct ourselves. I need to write it on a piece of paper and tape it up there so I don't forget, so I don't say four square. Yeah, there. See, there we go. Mary Webb had it. Jane Martin had it. And I know, me and Ginger's close, but we missed it. We missed it, Ginger. Y'all got to keep me straight. Tamara, some of the other girls are starting this one too. They thought it was kind of pretty, so they wanted to start it. There's my double squares. And it's pretty much just this 5-inch square with those other pieces on the side and 4 of them put together. Let me see. Jane Martin. I picture a square on top of a square rotated halfway and it forms a star. But I just always want to say the 4 and I'm wrong. Well, tell us about yourself, Mountain Sparrow. That's a sweet little name, Mountain Sparrow. I think it is. That's a sweet name. Kind of like the little sparrows that you see flitting around. Thick, didn't want to go through that thick part. So, Tamara, are you a quilter too? Mountain Sparrow, are you a quilter? Hey, Doggle Ben, how are you tonight? Doggle Ben says, hi, Mary. I knew what you were trying to say, Doggle Ben. You was trying to tell Mary Webb hi. Because she's the first one that welcomed you in tonight. So did you have a good day? Yeah, Mary Webb, I was wondering that too. Where Mountain Sparrow was joining us from. I was wondering that too. We all make typos, Doggle Band, all of us. I'm not even going to try to mix these anymore. I'm just going to sew them together, and where they, what is it, round and round she goes, and where they stop, nobody knows. And they'll be put together, which will be better than not put together, won't it? HGTV on. That couple from Laurel, Mississippi is on. Oh, Tamara loves a quilt. What you working on now, Tamara? Some of these ladies quilt and some of them don't. Some of them just like to chat and visit. I started early this morning to do a live stream and sew on this, and then I didn't. I know there. That's what the saying. I've heard the saying: the perfect quilt is the finished quilt. Yeah, there you go. I like that one, Emily. So I'm just gonna keep sewing these and soon have the bulk of it put together. Not the two outside borders, but all the blocks anyway. I was Mountain Sparrow. Let's see, I missed. Did Mountain Sparrow tell us where she was from? Did I miss that? I bet she's in the mountains, Pennsylvania. I missed that. PA. And Joan said, I bet she's in the mountains. I missed that. Back to Emily's comment. The perfect quilt is a finished quilt. I'm not pinning these. I just kind of line up a few inches at a time. Before I get off here tonight, I want to hold it up and say, oh, look, all the blocks are put together. Most of them, knock on wood, are fitting together pretty good. Most of them. The one that ain't's the one that the great niece started first. Hers ain't as perfect as mine. But I do a little pushing and pulling. We make it work. Now there's 3 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's only got 5. So get another one up here. Oh well. Oh, those are not finished up there at the top. I have to do some more putting them together. Oh well. Let's see, my chat. Is my chat not moving? Let's see what I missed. It wasn't moving. And I missed a lot of it. Emily's got several going on at a time. I hope so, Doggleman. Hey, Liz Thibodeau. I was sewing and not reading the chat. Hey, Emily, that's mine. Starting a new one is my favorite part. This is just pretty close, though, ain't it, to having most of the hard part. Misha is originally from around Harrisburg, and Tamara just finished a wonky log cabin made with scraps, now working on a red and white quilt. Those wonky ones are cute, Tamara, says Mary Webb. I'm learning to crochet. I make a lot of stuff, but it's not good, but I love doing it. With loving what you're doing is what's important, ain't it? Oh. And let's see, Janice, my wonky log cabin is being quilted. So excited to see it. It's kind of going to be a cute little quilt, Jennifer. All right, let's get this other. I'm going to sew this long piece onto here now. So here goes. Y'all talk to each other while I get this one on here. Fine work. Line up the end of it in the first block. I'm just doing one block at a time, not pinning, just sewing it. And I'll have to go back and press it all pretty. Doggone, I just finished, says she just finished eating a cheese sandwich, and now I'm in bed watching Rita work on the quilt. I'll be done with this pretty soon. And let's see, hope it gets easier to decide what fabrics to put together. I spend more time just trying to make a decision on what goes together. I know sometimes you just gotta just make it, just do it, and whatever happens, it happens. You can move blocks and colors around, and it looks about the same as when you first started sometimes. I'm Marilyn says I'm going to bribe myself again this year. I can't start a new quilt until you finish one of your. I've got, you know what, Marilyn, I've got some pretty ones started, but starting another new pretty one would be a good thing too. My sister and niece come yesterday, and the niece was wanting to make a 3-yard quilt for a baby shower in April. So guess who got talked into helping with it? And I cut the fabric yesterday. I may bring it down here tomorrow night and sew on it tomorrow night. But I'm going to run the long arm tomorrow. And I got some orders I didn't get filled because I had company. So I'm behind on some things I need to do. Thank you, Mountain Sparrow. And I know, Joan, I never would get to start a new one either. Would never get to start nothing. Okay, that row's on there. That's 4 rows. Hold it up one more time, and it encourages me to hold it up. Now I gotta finish that one right there. And these are even extra pieces here. I had some extra ones. We both need to borrow Cheryl for a day. I know. Let's see, Doggle Band I'm going to sort through my odds and ends this week. I'll probably pitch what I no longer want or donate. If I move, it will be easier. I gave away a box of stuff last week. And I know we need to borrow Cheryl for a day or two. I know it. She'd help us get them UFOs out, wouldn't she? We thought about having a UFO day up at the quilt shop. Probably need to do that and work on some of mine. Hey, Gladys. Let's see. I already went through most of the main floor. Once warmer weather comes, you'll finish. But don't overdo it. Yeah. Tamara saying hello to everybody that's coming in. There's a few of you that still keep coming in. I'm seeing 62 of us here. You need to tell sister and niece that if they don't come help, it will not get done. I know. But they can't sew. They can't sew, so I have to help them. Joan, I have at least 25 tops I made. I love the long arm, but don't like the loading. You know, that quilt for my friend Sheila that I need to do. You know why I hadn't started it? Because I don't want to load it. So, Joan, I'm with you there. If I get it in the machine, it would just go along, but it's not in the machine yet. All right, let me lay this down and finish finish them blocks right there. I like doily. I have doilies that I need to give or sell. Do you make doilies? I love doilies. Doilies are sweet. There's so much work in them, that little thread on them doilies. Okay. See, I got this one that's not sewed together. They don't really want to help. Yeah, I know, Jane. And I've got to, you know what, Jane, I've got to get back on my look at that. That's not together yet. Almost. I'm getting there. That's kind of funny. They don't want to help. They just, I know, but I've got to go back to get my taxes done. I've got to get that quilt quilted for Sheila. I don't ever get caught up. And today I had a non-productive day today. Non-productive. Sarah's here listening and sewing. These younger ones just aren't interested. I've given them decades to giving them decades to home get stuff. Yes, my doilies are homemade. If I load one day and start the next day, I know it. I kept telling myself all day I'd go up there today and get it loaded. Even had Terry asking me once, are you going up there or not? And I didn't ever make it. So, but that's on me. That's my fault. Okay. I said this one ain't even mine. They've had the chance and no regrets. Yep. I started at trying to do some decluttering and stuff around here, but boy, it's hard to do. And now do have one pile of stuff I need to donate to somebody. Now the pile of stuff's in the way. Maybe I can get it out in a few days. We had all that bad weather, and you didn't want to load up anything in the truck and take it any place. There's an Amish woman with the rag rug loom I thought about buying, but then I thought, do I really want to start that now? LOL. So still thinking about it. Well, if you want it, you get it though. Okay? And Sarah tries to load hers at night and then do them the next morning. That's a good idea too. But I'm going to try to load mine, that one in the morning, and sew it in the morning too. Even have some leftovers for lunch tomorrow so I can work on it and not have to stop and cook. Watch this bobbin run out about the time I about done. It wouldn't fit. I'm going to trim it up. Now, are those sewed together? They are. Yes, Jane, that's on my to-do list. I haven't decided yet what to make it out of, but yep, that's going to be pretty quick. Dog Ben wants that loom, but she don't know where to put it. long as you save room for a little room for yourself. And so you have options. But if it would help you pass the time and you think you'd enjoy it, that's what you need to do. Now, we sew this onto them other four, and this hardest part will be done, won't it? All right, and get this over here. I could fit it in the small bedroom that is 9 by 9. It's small, but you think it would fit. Well, I say go for it. And I'm not even going to look to see if the wrong colors are touching. I'm just going to put it on there. And sew it on. All right. Gets big after a while, don't it? My nose is itching. I think this fabric is making it itch. You've measured, 6 foot long. Boy, that's a pretty big loom. But if you got a place to put it and want it, Marilyn's got room for it. I think I have room, but I think I'm about roomed out. I think I put my stuff in about every little nook and cranny I've got around here. You did, but you'll get it figured out. You'll make the right decision, whatever it is. But don't not get it and then regret not getting it though. And one. The other spare bedroom is 20. So it's a whole lot bigger room, ain't it? Oh, no, 10 by 11. 10 by 11. But if it's just you in that 3-bedroom house, that string. The strings catch sometimes and bunch it all up. Yeah, 20 was a typo. Yeah, and it's just you in there. So So you need something to keep you occupied and busy. I'm almost to the end. Look, that's all I like. Then I'll have to stop for till I get to the next step. This arm's about to get tired. Almost. You cook a no, I didn't. I didn't cook a big one. I made a chicken broccoli cheesy casserole, and there's some for us for lunch tomorrow. But I didn't cook a big Sunday dinner. Did you cook a big Sunday dinner? Did any of y'all cook a big Sunday dinner today? You know, a few times I'd make the Sunday dinners and have everybody come, but I hadn't done that for well, it's been a few months since I have. Guess what? I got that part done. Taco salad. That sounds good. I'm going to stand up and hold it up. There it is. Got that part done. Now, I'll cut. What I'm going to do is put a little white piece around it and then see what kind of other border I can find for it. I'm proud to have that done. Proud that's done. Give me an atta girl, okay? Husband was at home, so you had potato soup. Chili yesterday, and I made sure I had enough for today. You always want some leftovers. Dog bin, I ate at 10 and around 4. Then I just had cheese sandwich, just leftovers today. It's pretty, ain't it, Becky? I said it's not mine. It's the great niece's, but it's that far along. Now she can work on something, start another one, maybe get encouraged to keep trying. Let me see what Jane, nice. I baked steak stromboli frozen and made fresh French fries in the air fryer. Y'all all eating pretty good. I know. Well, I'm going to put 2 little borders on it like the pattern shows, but all them pieces are put together. The pattern, where's it at? You know, the pattern is showing a border, so I've got to find a border to go on it. That's pretty. Becky, yeah, I'm proud of myself. Let's see, Becky is going to do it really soon. All right, it's pretty easy, Becky. I think you'll have fun doing it. Emily and them had potluck at church today. I know. I'm happy for myself, Tamara. Emily usually fixes a big Sunday dinner and the family comes here for lunch. Let's see. Dogglebin, I want to make Jimmy Carter's grandmother's peanut butter cookies tomorrow. Takes 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 cup sugar, 1 egg, and a teaspoon of vanilla. It sounded good. Yeah, church dinners. Yeah, church dinners or potlucks are always good. I'm yawning. And it's not even 7:30 yet. Yeah, sometimes I don't even come on to 7:30, do I? In what magazine? It's in this one from, I think it's 2016. It's in this one from 2016. And that right there is a pretty quilt too. This one's got some good quilts in it. There's a Studio Star that's real pretty. I don't know what it is. There's a party pinwheel with that prairie flower. Don't you love that prairie flower? I've made 2 of those. And Marilyn, I'm on my own also, and I'm a firm believer of if you want it, get it. If we can't do that now, then when can we? Life is too short. Yes. I know when we're our age, you kind of need to be able to do what we want to do, don't we? We found the recipe online. No flour. Oh, that prairie flower. I love that prairie flower. I was over there is that 1 layer cake with all them flowers, and I'm thinking about making it with that into the prairie flower. I'll show you. Let me get it. I shouldn't be doing it, but I brought fabrics down here that I want to sew up, and I've got this jelly roll that I wanted for something. But this one here, I thought, boy, wouldn't that make that pretty prairie flower? I think it would. I guess that fell out of my book, didn't it? My book's falling apart. But those wildflowers, that collection right there, because these are so pretty. So I'm thinking about cutting them up and making that. And making this one. But I don't need to start another one, do I? And what now? And these charm packs. I was thinking these charm packs would make that one that I just finished, that one that I just laid over to the side. Wouldn't they make it cute? And then you want to see here the other one? There's this jelly roll. Let me see. Let me get this other part. I need this other part. There's this jelly roll, and it would make the double wedding ring with these templates in here. But y'all are going to think I'm crazy because I start too much. But on this right here, you got these templates, and you cut your jelly roll with them, and use this and cut your jelly roll one way and then the other way. And then after you get them all sewed together, then you take this other piece and cut your arc. You got your corner piece and this other corner piece. I have on my to-do list, I've always wanted to make a double wedding ring, and I've never made one. And so I was just wondering if what this template said, if I could do it. I'm a good mind to open it up right now and start cutting them pieces. Reckon I should do that while we sit here and talk? So which one do I do? Do I do this one? Do I do this one? Or do I do this one? Or do I finish another unfinished project? Or do I do that 3-yard quilt for my niece for the baby shower? I'll just talk to you guys right now. Let's see. Let's see what Marilyn said. Marilyn, I went to the antique store yesterday just to get away. Bought stuff that was younger than me, LOL. Hey, we're all vintage, aren't we? And Carrie says, Toronto, Ontario, is cold here tonight. We're not too bad tonight. It's damp here, Carrie. I'm so jealous. I know I've got to quit, Janet. I've got to quit doing that, though. I can't use it. I love it all. That's Marilyn, that's hilarious. Bought stuff younger than you. I've never made one, Becky, but I'm looking for an easy way to do one. And that might be the easiest way. And the templates have even these little grooves on the side. Let me take this one off here. Now, I've not took this apart. I've got this to sell, but you know where it's at? It's in my house. And then when you sew them, it's got all the little marks so you can line it all up. So I don't know. Do one I haven't made in a while. So not do the prairie one, but do something like this. But I'd really have to take my time and get all the pieces cut first, and before I got started on it. What did I do with the? Let me take this out of here. It's got those pieces. And you cut them. I don't know. I don't know if I could do that or not. It's a lot of curve sewing on that. But see how you got to line it up and pull it around to sew it? I want to, but I'm not sure. And you know what jelly rolls cost? What if I tear into this jelly roll and mess it up? And this is like that 30s fabrics is what it is. So I've got a little double wedding ring quilt back there that my grandma made for me. Made it a long time. Made it when I was still a kid when she made it. She made me and all my sisters one. I have 3 sisters, so Grandma made 4 double wedding rings. And Mama kept them for us for a long time until we got married. Let's see, drunkard's path. I did a drunkard's path with notches like that I ordered it from Jordan Fabric with the Anna Green Gables fabric to go with it. Makes it easy. Is that not too hard? Is that not too hard to sew those with the notches? Could I put them together, you think? And this one go on the outside. I'm thinking I could do it, but I'm thinking it's going to be a job too. I'm debating on it. Curves, oh yeah, Joan says curves are fun. Maybe for you. And I used to do curves when we made clothes and stuff. You'd sew a lot of curves, but make the double wedding ring. Just turn it into a scrappy quilt. I know that. I bet that Anna Green Gables, that's some pretty fabric. Because Anna Green Gables was one of my favorite books of all times, the series of them. Let me scoot this back. I'm going to see what this does. Now these are going to be white pieces, so I'm not going to need them right now. And I don't need that till all my pieces are put together. And this is the little corner pieces, which I think I'm going to make them with this jelly roll. I'm going to make them red and white, I think. Did you make them red and white or blue? Red, maybe. Y'all are talking me into it, but it wasn't hard, was it? Where did got my cutter. Let me scoot this back. So I've got this right here. See if I can cut a few of them and see how they sew up. I might regret this, reckon. Here goes. I don't know, Sarah. It may be maybe years and years from now before I get it done. Taking the plastic off. Making me nervous. Making me nervous, you guys. This is 30's Playtime, is this jelly roll by Lindsay McCrae. 30's Playtime is the jelly roll. You think it's making me nervous. Okay. There's a lot of light colored ones in there. I don't want them, do I? See some of them? Aren't them pretty? Ooh. And probably any of the 30's would go with it. Wasn't a lot of pink and purple. Ooh, the greens are pretty. I made one of those Brightleys with that 30's Playtime. Not this one, but one just like it. Made it for Millie, the little granddaughter. Okay. Now, it's unrolled all the way now. I'm going to put it right here. I need my room right here. Now, I got to use this. Let's see. I'm going to tilt that down. Let's see what that does. Can you see it? Oh, it's exactly, look at that. It's exactly 2.5. It's exactly 2.5 inches. Could I cut 2 at a time, you think? I bet I could, don't you? I need that rotary. I think I need that rotary board. Let's scoot you back. I'm going to switch. Or I have to stand up to cut it. Wonder what'd be the easiest way. Try a block from old scraps first. That's probably a good idea. You just put a half lazy woman peach pie in the oven. Oh, Janet's cooking. I wonder. Oh, good night. Good night, Doggle Ben. We'll talk to you again soon. I know, Marilyn, don't that peach pie sound good? I'm going to change. I'm going to use this board instead of this other one. In case I want to rotate it. Move you back over there. Yeah, Jane wants to know what a half lazy woman peach pie is. All right, I'm experimenting here. Something just fell. A book just fell over there. Not sure about that little mark right there. That's my first piece. Yeah, who cares? As long as it's a peach pie. So I need to make a neat little stack of all these, don't I? But then let me see. Let me see. It's got a wrinkle. Oh, that's it. I won't have to turn it. Only that first one where I trimmed the edge off is the only one that's got to be turned and turned. Because afterwards, all I have to do is because I'm just flipping this around each time. Cut it that way and then flip it. Then I'm going to mix them all up when I sew them together. And I really don't think, on this one, I don't think I'm going to make that mark right there because I think I can sew down the side. Well, how many am I needing? The pattern. Let me find the. I'm looking here. Piece A, 2.5 inch square, 40 or. All right, this is what it's saying. Y'all see that? What's it telling me there? $720 of them. Hey, J. Mary. Just got back from staycation and couldn't catch you. How's it going? I see you are solo. Hello, all in chat. I know I posted the link, but nobody come up here with me, so I'm just up here by myself. Nobody wants to come up and chat with me. They just want to chat with each other over in the side. Well, I'll have to cut a bunch of them, though, I think. Be real careful here. I need to at least cut a few of these strips. I may actually start this. And I'm not making it for myself. If it ever got done, I wouldn't keep it because I don't need no quilts. I'll look at it for a little while and then give it to somebody. Well, it didn't. Let's see. Hello, Candy Mountain Quilter. They're just hanging out and chatting tonight. So, how many did I get out of that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Got 19 out of one strip. 19 out of one strip. 19 from one strip. I need a calculator, don't I? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm confused, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm done committed to it, ain't I? I don't want all the blue ones first, but all the blue ones are first. Be careful not get that selvage in there. I better concentrate. Yeah, it's Candy Mountain Quilter. I think I recall that name being in here before, though, at least one time. I think. Try over. $19 times 40 is 760. Oh, Sarah did the math for me. So that'd be more than enough because I think I'm going to need 720. Thank you, Sarah. Because you'd want a few extra, and there may be some of them strips that be too light colored that you wouldn't even want anyway. And I need to get me a name of the quilt. I'm a wanting to do a double wedding ring. And I've got these little templates. And I'm making myself nervous by even starting it. Trust me, you want some extra, plus you don't want to use all the light fabrics. That's exactly right, Sarah. Exactly right. And knowing me, I'll lose some of these little pieces, so I need some extra. Yeah, this cutting is going to take a long time. I think I'm going to press the wrinkle out of this one. I don't know, J. Mary. It's going to be hard, but it's something I've always wanted to do. So maybe it's just time to at least attempt it. Maybe a long time before it gets done, J. Mary. Maybe a long time. Get a red one this time. Bag all your cut pieces. I can't cut 3 without. I know, Joan. Wedding ring total hand. Oh, all of it hand sewing. I'm not going to hand sew it. Now that first one. I'll get me a bag here in just a little bit, Joan. Because this is not going to be a fast project, so I'm going to have to get some way to store it organized while I work on it for the next 10 years. Maybe I should have kept that bigger board here too instead of changed. Did I? Oh, I'm not even talking. I'm concentrating on what I'm doing, ain't I? Are y'all still there? Did you fall asleep on me since I wasn't talking? I need a lot of encouragement. Y'all, if I do this on the video, it's going to take a long time. from a famous YouTuber, and it was so horrible I gave up. I'll finish it ad lib, Rita. I can't wait to see how good it looks. Well, it looks like they will, don't it? And the set of stuff that come with this little sandpaper-like stuff that I put on the back of it, and when I'm putting it down there, it's not scooting because that's sticking and it's a holding. And out of each jelly roll, that's all that I'm wasting on cutting the little pieces. That's not big enough for one, and that's just the salvages. So there's not a lot of waste. And then that's got that little fold in it, so I'm going to press it so it gets what pattern are you cutting fabric for right now? I had to step away. Well, Kathleen, it's all them ladies, it's all y'all's fault. I told them I'd like to do a double wedding ring, and they said, do it. So I'm cutting the pieces for a double wedding ring, which I have no idea. I've never made one, and I'm dreading the curves, but I'm going to go for it. Not going to get no hurry on it. But if I want to do one, I just need to start it someday, don't I? And supposedly you sew all these together in an arc, and then lay them on. Let's see. Yeah, and then you gotta cut it again after they're sewed. We'll see. We'll see. Don't want to leave none of that white selvage on there. Y'all are either going to watch me mess up or watch me succeed. I ain't decided what it's going to be yet. I'm going to turn that around. And what I've cut 3 jelly rolls so far. First thing I do is cut off 42 of them. Well, Candy Mountain, you want to start one with me too? You know, Lisa had done one, she just about got hers done. So surely if other people do one, I can do one too. Now you can imagine doing it from newspaper and cereal boxes like they did years ago. No thank you. And sew them all by hand. Right. And I'm not going to start sewing them until I get them all cut. And I may not even come back and cut on these until tomorrow night if I come in here and talk to you guys. Well, these fabrics are sure cute, though. But I'm not going to get in no hurry, Joan. I'm just going to start it, but I'm not going to rush. Because there's other things I have to do first, too. And Prep says, I think you will succeed with a few mistakes, but that's okay. Nothing's perfect. That's right. And Candy Mountain Quilter hates cutting fabrics. Sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. Sometimes it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in, what I like and don't like on anything. If at first you don't succeed, keep sucking till you do succeed. But just think, every time I sit down here and do a live stream, I can cut some more. Janet, Candy, I don't like it either. Maybe the more I do it, I'll like it. I hate to cut my pretty fabric. I remember you saying that before too, Janet, that you didn't want to cut your pretty fabric. Remember you telling us that. Oh, what a mess these look like. Look at that one. Ain't that one pretty? If a person wants to make something bad enough, they can, but may not make a second one, but at least they will have one. You know, that's about right too, ain't it? There's a couple patterns I've made more than one of, and there's some I wouldn't make again. But this is just on my to-do list. Looky here. I'm already getting a pretty good little stack. Look at that. Not having to measure must save time and frustration. Need to clean my table off tomorrow since I got the biggest part of that little square quilt did. How come you're not cutting? Because I don't want them to be wonky. I'm cutting two at a time, but should I layer on the next one, J. Mary, on the next one, I'll layer two of the jelly rolls and see if I can do that. It's folded, but there's not. I'm trying to be perfect, J. Mary. So why ain't you using the fabric I bought you? She don't understand how you hold specially sweet fabrics till it's right. I know you don't use it till you know exactly what you want to put it in. Let me finish this one, J. Mary, and I'll see if I can stack two of them. I know. I can't either. I try, but I mess up on a lot of things, J. Mary. Now, I'm going to press that and then cut that piece in a minute. All right, let's see what we can do here. And now I've left them folded. Press a little harder. Let me turn that around. Are you watching, J. Mary? Are you watching? Looky there. There's 2 and there's 2. So I cut 4 that time. Let me get them lined up here. Let's scoot over. There's 4 more. If I don't mess these jelly rolls all up, I think I'll be able to cut 4 at a time, J. Mary. It's working. But I don't know if I want to do any more than that. If you don't cut them right, they won't sew together right either, will they? Mm-hmm. Do a cheer for me. Yeah, the cutting. You got to get the cutting right to start to get us started on the right track to begin with. I'm just loving these fabrics, so I really am. If I could get enough of the colors, mixed up colors, so to cut, I'd sew one of them and cut it just to see what it would be like. Of course, I've still got to cut all that background fabric, so it's going to be a while before I get to assembling very much. Mountain Sparrow, you are also sweet. I'm going to make a tiny quilt project someday. You can do it. You can pick out a simple pattern and sew it up. Use just some old clothes or scraps. Now those are my little extras. I'm going to put them over there where I can press them. And, all right, let's get another one. I want to mess them up. I'll be real gentle with them. Now that one I'm going. Oh, I wiggled it. Line it back up. Y'all have to excuse me. I'm concentrating. You'll get the cutting done twice as fast. A little bit faster, won't it, Emily? Little faster. And I'm not going to get in too big a hurry and make a mess either. And let's see, J. Mary Mountain Sparrow. My daughter-in-law just sewed together her first quilt top last Saturday. She was so excited, just 8-inch squares of fabric she picked out. Well, congratulations to her, J. Mary. I have bad shoulders, so standing when I'm not real good at sitting down and cutting either, Joan. But I'm just taking my time. But I could probably do a little better if I was standing too. But it's okay. I'm not going to get no hurry. Oh, it was okay. It was Emily's daughter. I thought J. Mary's daughter-in-law, but no, Emily's daughter-in-law. I read that wrong, didn't I? And Emily does a lot of sewing, so if she needs any help, you'll be there to help her along too. I think I'm fixing to sneeze. I'm trying to be so careful. Trying. Yeah, if I was on the big cutting board, I could lay a whole bunch of them out, couldn't I? Just whack, 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 whack. I don't know. I've cut this many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 9. I wasn't counting though, because I'm going to cut them all up. Uh-oh, Candy Mountain's got to go. Her phone is 1%. All right, we'll see you. Thanks for stopping by and visiting with us. We'll see you next time, maybe. I'm going to cut on these a while longer tonight. I don't know if y'all want to hang around and watch or if we want to. You go set the coffee pot here in a little bit for in the morning. And I am curious to sew one of them. Well, I don't know. I still lack a whole bunch, but I'd have to rewind this video to see how many I've cut. But I'm serious about finding some different ones and seeing. Let me cut this one and I may sew some of them together. They sell fabric pieces at the Dollar Tree. Are those any good? What are you? Mountain Sparrow? I've got a fabric store. You can go buy from me. Called Rita's Quilted Chicken Farm. And I sell online to people. But, you know, to just learn, you might just get it at the Dollar Tree while you was learning. But she probably don't need to spend a lot of money to start with, does she? Just see how you do and if you enjoy it before you spend a lot of money on it. Like I'm operating on this stuff. I've got to be real careful. Don't want to make a mishap. I didn't cut all the way through. Well, not getting all the way through it. Yeah, just get you some of that fabric from the Dollar Tree and see how you like sewing before you spend a lot of money on stuff. See, Cheryl says it's pretty good quality. Get you some pretty calico pieces. All right, let's see how many I got here. How many does it need? One, two, three, four, five, six. I need six to. Do one more. Well, I can't help myself. I'm going to sew some of them together. I'm going to sew them four right there together just to see what they look like. All right. Let me scoot over here in front of the machine. Move these without messing them up. It won't hurt to sew one, will it? Well, I don't have the white part cut, but I am going to make one of the arcs. Okay. All my clutter in the way here. I've still got the iron on. It's going to be a day or two before I get the white part cut. 1, 2. What did I do with that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I needed 6. What did I do with the other one? Oh, there it is. And probably when I get started on them, I won't want to take so much time sorting colors. This one right here. Are y'all watching? I'm back. J. Mary's back that I had to feed the fur babies. I was just sewing one of these little arcs together just to see what it would look like. I don't like that. I got 2 just alike. Let me change that one. Get a different one. I had 2 just alike, and I didn't want that. I'm going to get off here in just a minute. What is 8:20? It's 8:20 here. But I kind of did what I wanted to do by getting those pieces sewed together on that other quilt. The life of a quilter, you just have to sew it together no matter how sleepy you are. My daughter crochets and says when she gets started, she can't make herself stop. I know, I'm all excited though. I started a new project. That's making me happy. I got to cut into new fabric. I've got to decide how they want you to cut it though. Now there, isn't that going to be sweet? Let me see which way they want the little seams pressed. Okay, they want some of them going both ways. Okay, I can do that. Place piece A right side up. Place another. You need 6 A's sewn together to form a curve. Press seams toward the center. Let me do that. Toward the center. Which way is that one going? 1, 2. I sure think there's going to be cute colors. I don't know who 2025 Pro is. Now, Let me say. I don't know who you are. Are you 20? Are you Trevor?
It's me.
It's Trevor. I didn't know who you were.
2025 Pro's my name. It ain't my real name.
Okay.
But I put it as my real name when I come up.
Okay.
What's this tonight in party all about?
Marla. Let's see what Marla said. Well,
Hold on.
yeah. Mountain Sparrow, I'm glad you could join us tonight.
Hey.
Make sure the slits do not align with any of the stitching lines.
Hey, Rita. Am I the only one that came up?
You are. You're the only one. Nobody else wanted to come up with me tonight.
Everybody's saying, hey, Trevor again. Every time I come on here, it just blew up with Trevor.
Yeah, I know.
It'd be nice if Randy comes on tonight.
Yeah, I've not seen Randy tonight, though. Sure hadn't.
I ain't got Randy's number put in yet. I still haven't saved though. It's in the drawer in my room. So I can add him later because I need to get my phone fixed first. You've been sitting here all alone by yourself for 2 hours?
Well, no, there's been a lot of ladies in here chatting, so I hadn't quite been by myself.
Has anyone come up on the screen?
Nobody come up, but I was just working and chatting, and we still had a good time, even if nobody wanted to come up and talk to me.
You selling any quilts at your bank?
I sell fabric mainly. And how's your grandma doing? I've not talked to her in a day or two.
She's doing pretty good, but her sugar got real low today.
Her what?
Her blood sugar got low.
Oh, her blood sugar.
Y'all probably know it does go down on her like that.
Yeah, I think she's mentioned that to us before, so.
It hadn't went down in a while, but it hit her real hard. It went to 15.
Oh.
She drank some orange juice and had some candy.
Huh.
It's the way to do it if you get low blood sugar. I won't ever get low blood sugar because all I eat is sugar.
You don't eat sugar?
All I eat is sugar. So
Oh.
I won't get no blood
Well,
sugar high.
then you'll end up high blood sugar. Kathleen, I do have a rotating mat. Hey, June Hanson. Yeah, like Sarah said, see, I may be up here with nobody talking to me, but I ain't never by myself. I've had 60 or 70 people over in the chat. So I wasn't by myself.
Rita, can I ask you something?
Do I have to answer?
I don't know, but how do you set up Restream on your own thing? Cause like I want to do lives on my YouTube like without having to use my PlayStation.
We'll go. Seems so. On the colored piece, it is to match up the same with the seams on the colored pieces. But it says It is said to not to place template B over the sewn pieces, making sure the slits do not align with any stitching lines. Cut out piece B by cutting out cut out piece B by cutting out these slits. And then the next step would be the white piece. It doesn't fit with the seams on there. Well, I don't know. I'll just have to. I won't cut any more until I see how it fits on the white piece. I mean, I'll sew some more, but I might not cut them. I'm kind of happy with my one little piece, though.
Rita,
Yeah.
look, I have my second screen.
Oh. Well, now, Trevor, I've been on here 2 hours, so I'm not going to stay very much longer. The slits, Emily, the slits are to go, or when you put them to this piece, then they match up with that when you're sewing it.
Hey Rita, you know what you should do?
What should I do?
You should like make a live on how to train people how to sew.
Oh, but I'm not no better than nobody else, so I don't know if I could do that or not.
You could. You're the ultimate latest restream sewing machiner in the world.
Mark them with the pen. There you go. That's a good idea, J. Mary. That's a real good idea because my little cutter's not going in them little slits. So a pencil would be a whole lot better. Sure would. I like that idea. See, y'all are helping me get this figured out.
Hold on,
And
let me read this. Trevor, you have to have.
Kathy White, I'm attempting a double wedding ring. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try. May not never get it done, but and Sarah says, Trevor, you better ask your mom and dad about going on to other places because you're not 18.
On what year?
Or well, there's some places out here that's not suitable for children. And you're still a child. You're not 18 yet. You're not an adult.
I'm 10.
He's 10 because we're nice ladies and we don't talk about bad stuff. But some places you know they probably talk about bad stuff. So. All right. Thanks. I'll cut a few more. Scoot back over here. Little of this and little of that. It was 30. Oh, June Hanson said it was 32 below last week. Man, that's cold.
Hey, Rita.
Let me see. You see what Kathy White said? She started one of these one time. I ended up throwing it across the room. LOL. I'll try again someday.
Kathy says hi to me and you, Rita.
Yeah. Hi, Kathy. Okay, let's see. We got Kathy White and Kathy Waits both in here. I have to look real close because them names almost look alike if you don't read them real close.
Hey, Rita.
Hi, Kathy White and hi, Kathy Waits.
Hey, Rita.
Yeah.
How long are you going to be on here? Much more longer?
Not much longer. Not much longer. Okay?
There ain't no way you've been here on the screen on Restream by yourself for 2 hours. If you would have known nobody came up, you might as well just stream normally.
I know. I wouldn't have to do Restream if I know nobody's going to come up. And sometimes I just do that. Sometimes I just stream without Restream.
Where nobody can come up.
Well, not necessarily just so nobody can come up, just because that's just what I do sometimes. All right, I lost my little piece. Where'd I put my little template,
It grew
ladies?
legs and walked away.
Yes.
He grew legs and walked underneath your table.
I found it. It was underneath the strips here.
Make yourself big. I
know
want to see that.
June's been cold. I bundled up and I have only two quilts. You need more than two quilts, June. J. Mary would
Rita.
tell you it's a 3-dog night or whatever.
Hey, Rita.
Yeah, Trevor.
Make me big. I want people to see the snack.
Well, you got Pop-Tarts. They see your Pop-Tarts. Trevor has Pop-Tarts.
And it's s'mores. Y'all should try it.
S'mores.
My grandma got these when she was staying with me one time while my mom and dad were on vacation when she was watching me. And we had them in the toaster at my house when she was watching me. These were good. She brought about 3 of them from her house.
I'm gonna go find me a box to put some stuff in.
Hey, Rita. Rita, where'd you go?
I'm coming back. I just wanted to find some kind of box to put my little pieces in. Okay? And I've got this one.
You want to go ahead and get off Restream?
Oh, I will in a minute. I'm gonna put them in there. And maybe I won't lose everything.
I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm going to say bye to everybody.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Kathy.
Trevor's telling bye to you guys.
Bye, Rita.
Bye, Trevor.
Bye, all y'all.
Tell your grandma I said hi. Trevor's gone. He gonna go eat his Pop-Tart, ain't he? That what you did, Trevor? You gonna go eat your Pop-Tart? I'm gonna cut a few more here. Y'all are still here with me, some of you. I think I'll get the big cutting board and stand up and do some of these before I get them all cut. And there's Trevor, 2025 Pro. Hey, Kim Burris. I'm embarrassed to say, Donna, but I'm started cutting the pieces on a double wedding ring. Maybe 100 years from now before I get it done, but I've started cutting it. Kathy White bought an AccuQuilt Go Big because my back and shoulder really prevent me from cutting for very long. These little pieces are going to be a little tedious to cut, aren't they? That I'm working on. I'm trying not to make this jelly roll just swarm every place. You ever made a jelly roll swarm? That's a good idea, Marla. Who's back up here? Somebody wanted to come back up. I don't know. I don't see your face, Trevor. Trevor's trying to come back up. That is a good idea. I'll get a pencil. Let me find a pencil and I'll do that. I'll write it on here and what I'm using, the jelly roll I'm using, and I'll put it in the box. Donna Armstrong is binding another quilt, and she said hi to everybody in chat. Oh, I know Kathy Waits. He's a little talker, ain't he? But I will put that date on there. I write in a pencil, though. But I'm not expecting this to come along very fast. I can tell you that already. I'm embarrassed to tell you guys, Kathy, that I started another quilt. And Kathy White's working on Wander Lane. I'm not what? Trevor,
Hey,
was
I'm
that?
not staying long. I forgot to say something.
He forgot to say something.
I wanted to tell you, Rita, to tell Randy. I'm watching your live on my TV. I just cut it off for a minute. I just wanted to I wanted you to tell Randy for me when next time you see him that I said hey.
That what?
I want you to tell Randy that like next time you see him, that I said hi.
Okay. Next time I see him, I'll tell him. You might see him when I do, though.
Yeah, I do, Sarah Stitches.
Yeah. You got homework, Trevor, what's your favorite subject?
Mm, math.
Math. Where's your books? You got any books?
Yeah, but they're put up.
What book are you reading now?
Not anything right now.
Do you like to read?
No, I don't think anybody likes to read.
Oh yeah, some people like to read.
I don't.
Yeah.
But I have to for school.
Yeah, you do. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? And Kim, still waiting on my template set for the double wedding ring. It was supposed to be here. So, Kim, you making a double wedding ring too? I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking, but
All right, Rita, I'm gonna go again. I just wanted to tell you that.
okay.
Are you gonna win the live too?
Okay, we'll see you next time then, Trevor. You better get in bed. You're young. You got to go bed. It's your bedtime.
I go to bed about when my mom goes to bed. You already know that. I told you.
Well, I forgot. I'm old. I forgot.
4:00 a.m.
4. That's too late. That's too late.
I went to bed at 5 a.m. last night,
The,
and
well,
I
you
woke up at like 3.
3 in the afternoon. Or do you just sleeping the whole day away? You like it's nice to go out and do things in the daylight. You don't want to be a night owl. I'm with you, Kim. Mine won't be fast either, but I've always wanted to do one.
I don't do things at night. I don't go outside during the day much.
But you need to get some sunshine sometimes, though. Go outside and play. Do you and your mama live in an apartment, or do you have a yard?
We live in a trailer park.
Oh, okay. Is there places to go play outside?
Something that's nice about the single wide trailer park, is there's children at play signs everywhere, and there's no there's no law. There is a law about the miles an hour or kilometer an hour, but um, there the property limits. There's no property limit,
Okay.
and nobody's mean here, and it's quiet at nighttime here.
Well, that's good then. That's a good thing.
Well, I'm gonna go.
But you're up all night keeping them awake, aren't you? Uh, you have to be kind of quiet so you don't wake up your neighbors. They might have to get some sleep so they can get up and go to work next morning.
There's a truck driver that lives in this neighborhood.
Oh, I'm having to concentrate, so I cut my stuff right.
Well, I'm gonna go and let you concentrate.
Will you? Hey, you read the chat. You want to read the chat?
Yeah, I'll be the chat reader.
You read the chat.
I'll tell you if there's anything for you.
Okay. Oh, we got a new woman, Joanna Archimedes. Hello from Southern Wyoming. Hello, Joanne. Well, am I saying that right? Yeah, welcome to the chat. We got a bunch of nice ladies in here. Y'all say hi to Joanna. Trevor, say hi to Joanna.
Hi, Joanna.
Ask her how the weather is in Wyoming.
How is the weather in Wyoming? Here it's like the degrees is it's 32 degrees. It's supposed to be between the low is 32 and then the high is 50 tomorrow where I am. So it's finally getting hot where I am.
And I guess all the snow's melted.
There's a little bit of slush still left on our property, but overall that nah. Well, like yeah. You waiting to get to the 3 hour mark?
It won't be long, will it? It's been
No.
2 hours and 27 minutes.
No, you might as well get to the 3 hour mark.
You think?
Yeah.
I was gonna quit 30 minutes ago, but I'm kind of doing something here.
I think you should make a long live.
Oh, Joanna says there's some snow here, but it's melting. And she says, nice to meet you, Trevor.
Nice to meet you, Joanna.
Trevor likes to come in and visit with us. I'm in Arkansas, but Trevor's over in North Carolina.
I know, we're far away from each other, Rita.
We are. I know. But it's just almost like you're just right over there in the next room, though. But you're not.
It looks like you're straight in front of me and you're like and
Yeah,
Marta.
Marta still got her snow. And it's cold where Marla is.
It's cold where I am too. It's 30 degrees.
Marla, I don't want no more snow. It's warmed up here some.
Well, what's the high today? What was the high today at your place?
Well, it got pretty warm. I couldn't tell you because I didn't look, but it warmed up pretty good. Then late this afternoon, it went to raining a little bit.
It got to about 48. I think it did rain here a little bit today too. I don't know. I think I heard it.
Mountain Sparrow says hi, Trevor.
What's the name?
Mountain Sparrow.
Hey, Mountain Sparrow. How have you been up to?
You have to ask her if she lives up in the mountains.
Why do these people keep adding emojis to their like they're adding like emojis like after it swipes down?
I don't know.
Trevor, it is past your bedtime. Let me tell you a good sleep habit. Now, as a child, will pay when you are an adult.
Yeah, Trevor, maybe you need to go get ready for bed and try to get to sleep by at least 9:30.
I haven't had dinner yet.
Oh, you hadn't had dinner yet?
No, my mom cooks for me. My mom cooks for me when she gets home from work. She gets home from work about 10:30, 10 o'clock.
Oh, J. Mary, he's not had supper yet. Supposed to be in the 40s where Kim is tomorrow, then mid-50s for 3 days. Sarah, it warmed up to 53. Sarah's in North Carolina too.
Hey, Rita. Hey, Rita.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where I am, it got to -1.
That's cold.
The first day it got cold, in
Okay,
2025.
let's say hi to Rose Howard. She says, hello, Rita and Trevor and Chad from Michigan. My
Hey,
son
Rose.
lives in North Carolina, 22 here, and snow on the ground. Hi, Rose. 22 sounds chilly. And snow on the ground always makes it colder too, don't it?
I don't like wearing Crocs in the snow because it just goes through the sides.
Oh, I bet. I bet. You got some snow boots? Some winter.
I don't have boots, so I had to wear my Hey Dudes all out through the winter.
You got a heavy coat?
Yeah, I did have one.
Did you outgrow it?
No, I still have it. It's just that's what I only wore throughout the winter.
And Sarah, I think that Trevor is homeschooled.
Yeah, I am homeschooled.
Somebody at the door? I think somebody's at the door. I think he's home alone. I think his mother was at work and he wasn't going to eat supper till she come in. Yeah, today wasn't too bad, was it, J. Mary? Other than that rain this afternoon, I really wasn't too happy to see that rain. Yeah, he needs to go eat a snack. Bless his little heart. I think he's autistic, and I just don't think he sleeps very good. So I try to be patient with him. Yeah, that his older brother may be there too. That may be right too. But the other night when he was up here, his older brother was in his room, and Trevor was talking to Randy and us. Donna's done. Yay! Yay for Donna. I've got a long way to go, Donna. Oh, but I did do that one quilt. Y'all wanted some of you guys come in late. Did you want to see what I finished? Where'd I put it? I lost the quilt now. Where did I put that thing? Did that not beat all? I lose everything. That one that was behind me, I got all the blocks sewed together. Yeah, I think he's a little lonely. Well, I was going to show you that quilt, and I have no idea where I laid it. Oh, I see it. I put this fabric on top of it. Let me show you guys. If some of you come in late. Okay. I'll hang it back up here behind me. But I got all the blocks put together. Got it all made, except for the borders. Hello, Christy Lou. Look, let me show you. Not completely, because it lacks the borders. But it's 4 across, and it's 5 down. Isn't that pretty? I found it. I laid some stuff on top of it. I'm going to see if I can stick it back up here. Back on this wall is what I'm going to see if I can do. It may be too heavy now. Sometimes after you get all the blocks put together, they don't stick back up there, do they? Well, let's go that way. Uh. There, can you see it? There it is. Got it up there. I don't know. I haven't made a whole bunch of quilts. I started making quilts 30 years ago, and then I quit. And I didn't, while my kids were growing up, I didn't sew quilts. And then about 4 or 5 years ago, I got back at it and started sewing them again. It's pretty nice, ain't it? Just a cute little top. I like it. That one, but that one's not mine. That's got to go back to my niece, great niece. Yes, you got a new pattern to try. And it's just pretty easy to do. Let's see. Kim said the Chiefs won again. Going for the third in a row Super Bowl. I can hear the fireworks going off at the stadium. When is the Super Bowl anyway? Kathy Waits is supposed to get rain sometime during the night and tomorrow. What color borders? I don't know. I'm going to take it up to the shop where the fabric is. And I'm going to pick out a red or a blue or a yellow that matches some of those colors in there. So I don't know what one's going to fit yet. Because when they bought the layer cake that we used to make it, they didn't buy any extra fabric to do the borders. So I'll just have to match something. Have the dye for that when I get my other UFOs done. I'll get one going. Like the crosses, you see the crosses in it? It does, don't it? They're kind of hard to see, but it is. It's like the white cross in it. That cross quilt's back there too. I need to get back to work on. And the Super Bowl's in February. Favorite day to sew. No one bothers you. We don't do sports around here, so the Super Bowl don't affect us too much. Usually, we can't even tell you who's playing at the Super Bowl. Get lined up. 2 hours and 39 minutes. Do I need to get off? I still haven't made that coffee for in the morning yet. Well, it moves sometimes. My Ohio State took the championship. My Pittsburgh Steelers, they did nothing. Yeah, you must be a football fan then, Sarah, too, to know all the names and all. Kathy White's got to say good night. Ladies, my Barney dog needs to go out. Someone in the neighborhood setting off fireworks and good night, Kathy White. I'm not surprised. I think I've lost a few friends because of my politics too. I'm a nice lady, but sometimes they don't like my politics. So I think that's why a few people have disappeared off from me sometimes. So I'm sorry. It's their loss, Sarah. It's their loss. Look how many's in my box now. I know, isn't that childish, June? Yeah, let them go, Sarah. You don't need them if they're going to be that way. And we all have an opinion, and none of us on here are hateful with what we think. We're not. Sarah finished 4 blocks while watching tonight. And I tell you, I don't know why nobody wanted to come up here and talk with me tonight, but nobody did. Nobody but Trevor. Trevor just couldn't hardly believe I was up here by myself. Let me see. I want to make it pretty big. Let me see. See if it says. Is there another piece of paper? I'm trying to find it. The size. Well, I hope I make more than a table runner. That's a table runner, but I want a whole big quilt. Actually, I want a big one. But I'm not seeing the dimensions. And another thing about the way this is put together, it's not going to have scalloped edges because it's going to have corners, so I don't have to scallop anything. But I sure don't see the size. I don't. Let's see. That's 48 by 80, but I don't want it bigger than 48. Oh, well, we'll see. May not ever be any size quilt, much less a big one. Hey, Mona. Hello, Cheryl. Larry watches the race when he can. Cut, cut, cut. Be something if I could get these part cut tonight. Not that I want to do anything with them yet, but get me a pencil so I can mark them like J. Mary told me to mark them. Probably need a new knife. I'm having to saw through it. Where did you get your template? I ordered it to sell in the store. I've got one more. I got 2 of them, and I kept one for myself. But I think I've got another one in the store. But I ordered it through. I think Moda had them. I'm going to put the date. I'm going to. Was looking at that cut right ruler the other day too. I think Donna from Jordan Fabrics had a tutorial on it a while ago. Marilyn, you're not going to believe this because I don't believe it, but you almost make me want to do a yeah, you're probably going to say, just kidding. I'm not going to get in no hurry. I'm really not. Christy, hey, I don't know if I can make one or not, but I'm gonna slowly attempt it. No hurry. And I showed you all those other fabrics and all those other designs, and that I want to make that Irish chain. I want to do one of them. I want to do the baby quilt for the new grandson that'll be coming. So I don't know what'll take priority. Oh, and that 3-yard quilt that I'm helping my niece make for a baby shower. I got lots of things to do. Let's see. J. Mary, I'm bad about labels, so I bought some pre-printed label strips and didn't catch the size. They are so small. Marilyn's been here. She's just been quiet. My strips, this is all that I've got left to cut, I think, unless I laid some down and lost them. Let's put some of these over here. J. Mary, ain't been nobody but me tonight. I ain't had nobody to chat with, and so I wasn't bothered going back and watching the replay, because I was the only one talking. So you didn't miss anything. You're about right, Christy Lou. That's just about right. But I do, my oldest grandson's got a girlfriend, though, and they're just pretty serious. The oldest grandson might need it someday. And I've made him other quilts, but they were just kind of juvenile themed. Maybe I need to make this one for the oldest grandson. Hey, Quilting Frog, how's things in your neck of the woods? Are you getting some rain, some water, and less fires? Quilting Frog, y'all, is in Los Angeles, so she ain't been too far from the fires. Cheryl made bags today and got my quilt ready to mail to Lynn for your free quilting. I've had a non-productive day today. I've got more done tonight talking to y'all than I did all day. Because I was doing some family history and I kind of stayed on that too long. Then my sister came this afternoon and I just hadn't got much done. But tomorrow I'm going to put that quilt on the long arm and quilt on the long arm tomorrow. And then like I told you before, I've got to get back on the taxes to get ready to take to the CPA in a few days. Let's see. Isaac is only 16. You have plenty of time to finish this. I know. We finally have some rain. It's been forever. Luckily, it is light, so hopefully no flooding. It moved on me. Y'all are talking all of a sudden, and it's moving on me. No flooding. I believe fires are out. Oh, the fires are out. Thank goodness. J. Mary, I'm making my grocery list and my hand is shaking adding eggs. OMG, they sure shot up in price. Uh-oh. Cheryl starting on planning my son's birthday quilt tomorrow, possibly a scrappy string piece pattern. Hey, Deb. How's Deb tonight? See, I'm just popping in. I know. I've been here for almost 3 hours. So I'm fixing. I need to pop off, but I'm still cutting strips. Sarah's got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. My oldest grandson he's just 16. He'll be a senior next year, though. I know. And the newest grandbaby that's not even here will be here in July. But yeah, Deb's getting ready to go to bed. Yeah, it's 9:15 here. Let's see, Deb in Central Time too. I think you're Central Time, aren't you? Man, there's more in here right now than what there's been all night. Seeing 81. We had 60 and 70, but 81's the high for the night. Yes, I quilted one of them, J. Mary, the cheater one. I quilted one of those. Might do that too. I probably do. I'm real bad about not changing needles or blades, either one. So I'm sure I do, Kim. Ready to scrounge up a snack. Mona's going to get a snack. I need to go over there, and if there was somebody here to read my chat, I'd go over there and set my coffee pot and get me a snack. But I'll be okay. I snack too much anyway. I have blades up there. I do. There's blades up there. And I'm awful bad to get things out there that I probably ought not to. But I'm the one that bought and paid for it, ain't I? I just don't pay myself back sometimes, and I probably ought to. Jennifer is snacking on popcorn. Is that a Singer sewing machine? This is a featherweight. That's my featherweight. Her name is Maybelline. And I guess it's a Singer, 221? Isn't that what it is? I love sewing on it. All right. I ain't never going to get these cut. How many more? There's not a whole lot more left. Yeah, some popcorn sounds good. But I don't want to tell you guys that I'm trying to go back on that low carb diet again. I've been 2 days on it. That's not very, I'm just started. I'm gonna move my chair over. I'm leaning in too crazy. My arms be sore tomorrow, all this cutting the way I'm a cutting. Hey, Carlotta, what color will your background be? I'm gonna do a white. I'll hold it up and look, but probably white. I'm gonna do white in the background. More traditional looking. A pudding, but no pudding there. I don't know what's over there. We had a good supper. I made broccoli and chicken creamy cheesy casserole, and it was good. Did you, I heard him make some big yawns down there. I know. I don't want the fire to go out. I told him when I start this live stream, I tell him don't let the fire go out. Because sometimes, I go check it because he's probably asleep and not paying attention. Oh, I messed that up. Well, pulled it out of the way. Let's see. Marilyn's got chocolate pudding. Do you want me to eat some for you? Trevor, is that you? Trevor's back. Trevor?
Hey,
Does your mom know you're on here?
I told her I was on here last time whenever she got here. That's why I got off.
Okay.
Why is my screen black?
I don't know. I didn't do it.
Here,
You
let me
didn't?
leave and try to rejoin.
Okay. His screen was black. He's going to leave and rejoin. Well, you're still black, Trevor.
Let me see. What about my back camera?
Now I see something.
Front?
Oh, Carlotta had banana pudding. Trevor, you like banana pudding?
Yeah.
Banana pudding sounds good, don't it?
What's on my front camera?
And Marla wants to know if you've had supper yet.
No, my mom's about to cook.
His mama's a cooking it.
She ain't cooking it yet. I don't know what's going on with my camera.
I don't either. J. Mary made banana bread. Came out pretty good. That sounds good too. Oh, and Restream, that is that Steps to the Altar that I made for my sister to give to her daughters. One of them, made two of them, like in that same thing.
Okay, there we go.
It was pretty fabrics, but it was Steps to the Altar is what I called it.
I got my video fixed, Frida.
Oh yeah, I see you now.
You still can't see me in backstage though.
But I see you right there. Let's see. What did Taylor? Hello, Taylor Lewis. How do we go about getting a certain pattern from you? What are you wanting, Taylor? And I'll see what I can do. If I can help you out. Y'all say hi to Taylor Lewis. Trevor, say hi to Taylor Lewis.
Hey, Taylor Lewis.
Ask them where they're at.
Where you at?
And welcome them into the chat.
Yep, welcome into Rita's Roost chat.
Trevor's
Personalized
Trevor's
reader
my
voice chat.
Trevor's my little greeter. She, I tell you what, just send me an email and I'll send you an attachment with that pattern.
Rita, you willing to end soon? Nope. You're willing to end soon? You hit the 3-hour mark.
I hit it and 1 minute passed. Taylor Lewis, send me and drop me an email at the quiltedchickenfarm@gmail.com and I'll send you an attachment with that pattern. French toast sounds good. Lots of butter and syrup. Marta says it's tea time. And Taylor Lewis says, I'm watching from Texas. I'm learning to quilt, watching videos. So happy I found your channel. I hope sometime I'm as good as you are. I ain't no expert. All these ladies over here in chat, they're the good ones. I just like starting projects. They finish them. Some of these ladies won't start another project until they finish the one they're working on. But that's not me. Anyway, just drop me an email and I'll get it to you. The pattern come out of a vintage quilt magazine. I just kind of improvised and used it to make them chicken quilts. And then I took a bonnet from a Sunbonnet Sue and put on it.
Rita,
Yep, Trevor.
when will you be back? Like on live?
I don't know. Probably tomorrow, but you're going to be at school. Because I think I'm going to live stream tomorrow while I quilt on the quilt machine.
I'm homeschooled.
Well, I know, but you don't need to be on here talking to us when you're supposed to be doing your homework and reading and doing your math. You got to do reading, writing, and arithmetic.
I don't do it on Monday.
You don't? Well, do you do it on Tuesday or Wednesday?
I don't do it Sunday, Monday, Saturday, or Friday.
Well, you better do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You're going to be getting behind. What will you do when
you got my grandma's country voice?
Well, you have a country voice too.
You got the Tuesday, Sunday.
Oh well.
Oh, Randy texted. Hey, Randy, you want to come up?
Randy, Trevor's excited. He just saw you come on. That one just totally.
I very hope he comes on.
And looky there. That one's a short one. It's not long enough.
Everybody's blowing the chat up with Hey Randy now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody loves Randy.
Is Randy still watching?
Oh, I don't know. He just come on just long enough to say hi to you. He didn't even say hi to us, Trevor, only you.
I know. Oh, there he is. I've been watching from the beginning, watching TV, bruh. Even watching 3 hours.
Been a long 3 hours, hasn't it?
Yep. Hey, Randy, can you come up on the big one with me?
What did Deb say up there above? Well, it moved too far. Oh, so Lynn's quilting quilts for Deb and Cheryl both.
I really want Randy to come up on the TV.
Oh, I know you do.
What's Randy's last name?
Smith.
What's his middle? Cause it just says E. Dot.
I don't know what the E's for. I don't know.
R. Dot is for Randy, but I don't know what the E.
I
Dot
don't.
is.
I don't know what the E is either. Oh, Deb, you won quilting from Lynn too? I tell you what, she's a fancy quilter. She can do that fancy stuff. I just have to follow a pantograph. And doing it all the
No,
time.
I don't.
Fine. Trevor,
I did.
you got a girlfriend?
No, I wish I did.
You wish you did?
Yeah, I did have one, but broke up.
What was her name?
Lucretia, but she was really mean.
What was her name?
Lucretia.
Lucretia. Lucretia?
Lucretia.
Lucretia. Let's see. Oh, it's Eugene. Randy's middle name was Eugene.
Oh.
And that's funny because you know what my husband's middle name is? Eugene. It is. He's Terry Eugene.
My brother's middle name is Gene.
And Quilting Frog says you should be reading the chat. Can you see the chat?
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat. What quilt is she doing for you?
Well, then you read it.
G Night, Deb S. the Bug.
Let's see. Deb going good night, or Deb telling somebody else good night? Don't know.
I don't know. I think she's going night night. I don't know.
Good night, Deb.
Yep, she's going night night.
And we'll of course I know you'll show us, but we'll have to see your quilt when it gets back.
Good night, Deb.
And say hi to Mona.
Randy, you still here? Hey, Mama.
And say hi to J. Mary.
Hey, J. Mary, or whatever your name is. Everybody has going tomorrow. No.
Now, did you say you didn't have school on Mondays, or did you say you didn't have school any day this week?
Any day this week.
I think you just don't want to do it, but I think you need to do it. I tell you what, you do your lessons tomorrow, and then you come back tomorrow night and tell us how you did. Okay? Will you do that? I tell you what, you can't come back until you do your work. About that? What about that? Don't y'all think he needs to do his work before he comes back on here again?
No.
Yes, yes. There. Oh, J. Mary. Read what J. Mary wrote. What'd she write? Can you read it? Do you see it? Do
Huh?
you see what J. Mary wrote to you? She told you how to say her name.
J. Mary.
What's the rest of it?
J. Mary, last one.
J. Mary, last one.
Yes, Trevor, do you work first? No, I am coming.
To Vegas. He played with some great performers. He died a couple years ago.
Oh, I do chores.
Homework and chores make a young man a good catch for a young lady. Yeah, see that? See what Mona wrote?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want some young girl lady to be smarter than you, do you? Do you?
No.
Well, that means you're going to have to do your schoolwork.
Randy, please come up here. I'm gonna get off soon and I want to talk to you. I keep dropping my tablet.
And prep for Eternity Homestead. Her name is Jennifer. She says you have to get a good education, then you can get a good job and find a nice lady.
Randy ain't talking to me in the chat, but he's talking to everybody else. Or, sorry, Mr. Wonderful.
Oh yeah, that's what he called himself last time, wasn't it? Mr. Wonderful.
It wasn't last night.
No, not before last. Last time. Of course, you need.
No,
Yeah, you need to
no,
learn your lessons.
no, Randy, no. You keep your wife.
But
Someone said Randy.
but she's older and she has a job. J. Mary says, long, boring story on how I got my name here on YouTube. Someday I will tell you all, but part of
What's
it
Randy's
is I
profile
am
picture?
the last of 5 daughters.
What's Randy's profile picture?
A truck. Hey, Pam Harmon.
R.E. Smith, can you come up here? R.E.S., can you come up here? That's his initials. R.E.S. R.E.S.
My. I don't like me anymore.
Night, Mona.
Good night, Mona.
I'm about to get off of here, but I don't want to get off without Randy saying hi. I want to see Randy. Randy ain't even texting that much.
No, maybe he's watching TV. Maybe he's watching show. Maybe he don't feel good.
Mita, I've been cutting all day today. My quilter.
Been cutting fabric all day today. What are you cutting out, Quilting Frog? What you working on?
Sarah, why are you trying to get Randy to say goodnight?
Cheryl's going. I think they're all fixing to go good night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, and this piece of 112. 12's all I like. And there's Cat. Hi, folks, just popping in. Is that your grandson? Whoever he is, he's a cutie. Hi, Taylor. No, that's one of our YouTube friends' grandson. He's not my grandson, but
I'm Francis's grandson.
Francis's grandson. And Kim's been copying recipes that I had saved in my phone. I didn't realize how many you saved. Yeah, and y'all say hi to Kit Kat. No, not Kit Kat, Cat.
Hey, Cat, I'm gonna turn you into a Kit Kat and eat you.
What time am I coming on tomorrow? You asking me that, Randy? I don't know when I can get up to that house. I'm gonna say 9:30.
PM or AM?
Huh?
PM or AM?
AM. If I can get
I'm
somebody.
not gonna be up.
Well, if you go to you go to bed now and you can get up early in the morning. Yeah.
How long will you be recording tomorrow?
Well, I don't know. I'm going to quilt a quilt tomorrow, so I'm going to let everybody else talk while I quilt.
Ari Smith said yes.
As early as I can get up there in the morning. Cat loves Kit Kats.
Cat says I love Kit Kats. Well, Kit Kat. Well, Cat. I'm gonna turn you into a Kit Kat tomorrow if you don't come see me.
Kit Kats are candy bars. I love every kind of candy bar.
Oh, I love Kit
Picky. Yeah, see what Marla says. Oh, there's Denise says. Hi, Denise says. And Marla says if you go to bed now, you'll get up in the morning and be able to join us in the morning.
No, or I'll still wake up at 3.
Well, and Quilting Frog is working on 2 quilts, one blue and white scrappy with just a little yellow, and the other is burgundy with blues and will be similar to mountains. Ooh, those sound pretty.
Hey, you want to know your first chat of today that you had? It said, hi, Kathy.
Kit Kat has 2 cats, so she's all about cats. Trevor, you got any pets? You have any pets? You have any dogs or cats?
That's probably, hey, Cat, you should change your name, one CAT and one KAT. Cat. No, they are. One of them sprayed our house. Because cats are always so rude that one you don't own.
J. Mary says cats are good critters.
Yeah, but they make problems.
How do
They
they?
always make problems. Well, oh y'all, I'm gonna go.
You go eat your supper and go to bed so you can get up in the morning, okay?
I don't know
I-
if I'll join tomorrow. I might join the next day. I don't know.
I'll be looking for you in the morning. Randy will be looking for you in the morning, but you got to go to bed so you can get up in the
What
morning.
time does Randy wake up?
I don't know what time Randy wakes up.
Probably not early. Oh no. Morning hazard.
Bye, Trevor.
Bye.
See you.
Bye. Oh, finally, you want to say bye, Randy?
See, Cat says cats are good and keep you safe if you treat them well and love them.
He said he wakes up early.
Early.
What time early?
I don't know. Early is way before 3 o'clock.
Are you gonna get off of it right now? It's almost 4 hours you've been vlogging. You've been vlogging for almost 4 hours.
Well, I know, but I'm working on a project.
And you want them to see it?
And I'm so close, but I don't think I'm gonna get them done tonight. I think I'm gonna put them in my box and come back to them another time.
Maybe tomorrow. On live.
I need to clean this table off. It's getting to be a mess. I don't want to put that in there. I might want it for something else. All right, Trevor, say goodnight. Say goodnight.
Why, you want me to get off here?
I'm going to get off. I'll be off here for you.
Oh, you're going to get off now?
I'm going to get. Well, you told me I'd been here a long time.
Well,
You told me I had been
stay if
vlogging
you want.
for almost 4 hours.
Well, it's 3 minutes and 24 minutes. It's 3 hours, 24 minutes.
Well, see, that's not even 3.5 hours.
Fine. Go.
Bye. Good. Hey, get you some rest, Trevor. Okay.
I can't go right now.
Why can't?
I mean, I'll still probably be up to 4 a.m.
Well, you can't. Don't stay up to 4 a.m. That's way too late.
I'll try not to. Can't promise though.
I know. No, you don't have to promise, but try. Okay. Just try.
Okay. All right. Love you, Rita.
Love you too, Trevor. Good night.
10 o'clock. You're up. Well, then, Randy, you should go to bed right now. It's 10:47. 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
And it's almost 10 here, so it's almost 11 where you're at, Trevor.
Yep.
And J. Mary, cat, last year in May, I had to put my 23-year-old cat to sleep. His name was Chino. The cat I have left is Bella, and she's 18 years old. They live to be old.
I keep forgetting you're in a different time zone, Rita.
I'm in a different time zone. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to get off of here. My mom's about to cook dinner.
Okay. All right. We'll talk to you again soon.
Love you. Bye, Rita.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I'll tell Mina you said hey.
All right.
All right. Love you.
All right. Bye-bye. Oh, Randy's counting down. 10, 9. He's counting down. Let's see. Cat, Rita, my grandma taught me how to sew and knit and crochet. However, at my young age of 65, I'm not ready to be that sedentary. However, I feel like I'm slowing down and getting ready to have some fun. You're 65. I'm 66 is what I am. And I don't knit or crochet, but I do like to do other stuff. And Randy, now he's down to 8. Don't make me put you in timeout, Randy. And one of Cat's babies is 17. Cat just got here to talk to us, Randy. Randy's trying to run us off. You know that? He does the countdown. And then we all have to go. I don't have any inside cats. I think there's a few barn cats, but they don't have names, and I can't tell you nothing about them. Up, I see 59. The number went from 60 to 59. Marla, his mama needs to take his tablet and video games away from him at night. Yeah. And he's probably still listening to us. You know that, Marla? He probably still has his own. But I can't tell the little guy he can't come up here. I have before, but I kind of hate to. But his mama has to work, so I know it's hard for her being a single mother. Probably not easy to keep him occupied, but I'm yawning. Oh. Good night, Carlotta. Come back up and see me again soon, Carlotta. Let's see, Cat does a lot of woodworking, finding old pieces of furniture, refinishing them. I've never done that, but I like seeing watch people do that. That's interesting. And let's see, Emily, this has been fun, Rita. I might be in my sewing room sewing and come up on your next live. All right, if I'm quilting tomorrow, I'll need some people up on the panel because I'll mute myself and be occupied. Well, I think Randy fell asleep. I thought he was going to finish that countdown. I was teasing him about it. Good night, Marla. Good night, Denise. Good night, Emily. Good night, Kim. Good night, Cat. Who else? Good night, Mary Webb and J. Mary and Mountain Sparrow. Come back and visit with us again soon, Mountain Sparrow. We're here pretty often. And sometimes I have a big old panel, but not tonight. I just here off of my lonesome tonight. Y'all kept me company, so it ain't that I was just actually lonesome, but it's hard to talk to yourself. I wasn't talking to myself. I was reading what y'all typed and commenting on it, but it's been 3 hours and 30 minutes. And Cat, stop by and see us tomorrow, because unless something comes up, I'm planning on going live in the morning while I do some work and just letting everybody chat and keep me company. I don't like to be up there by myself. I've told y'all that. Have the day off, so you'll stop by. I like it better when you interact with your chat folks and work on a project. But if I'm running the big long arm quilting machine, I can't do that though. I can't do the interaction, so I'll have to let somebody else. Maybe Lisa or Rhonda. I don't know. Maybe somebody will come on. Marilyn's waving. Y'all wave to Marilyn. Good night, Marilyn. Okay, I think I'll go off with Marilyn waving to us. I think that's it. Ending the stream now. Good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and visiting and chatting. I had a good time, and I got some work done. So, good night. Good night. Love y'all.